hot. Let's talk about watercolor. I think I just hurt my finger. Hey y'all, it's me, and I had promised a little while ago to do some watercolor play. Just some like, I don't know, what am I trying to say here? Just some like watercolor playing to show y'all how I kind of play around with my watercolors and show you what colors granulate pretty together and flow pretty. It's just playing with watercolor. I don't know what else to call it. And I don't think it's quite plopping because I'm being a little more intentional about the color combos and I've learned them. So I'm just going to talk a little bit more about how you can learn your colors. I don't know. We're just gonna have fun and play with watercolors. Is that okay? I think that's okay because y'all wanted to see it. So let's do that. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna play on my Tomoe River paper because I love it. I don't know. I like to play around. There was a gal that asked me on Instagram. She's like, "Is it okay to swatch on my Tomoe River paper?" I'm like, "Girl, there's no rules. There's no rules. You do what you want to do." I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite combos first because this is just ridiculous. I have to get this off. Oh my goodness. Stand by. Okay. I'm back. So, y'all know about Count Zinzendorf, right? Just got an email from the reader, and she's offering me a female standard, gorgeous cream kitty, but I don't like females. And it could be like up to like a year if I pass this little kitten up. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right, I'm going to show you some of my combos that I love. Of course, y'all know this one. This one's probably boring. You probably don't want to see this one, but this is the New Gamboge. I'm using my little Isabi, or whatever it's pronounced. New Gamboge. And this Rose Madder Permanent is life. It's like my favorite pink, and I love it. Now, it doesn't really bloom with this paint very much. What does bloom is the Naphthalmide Maroon. Look at the difference. I don't know if you can see that because of the crinkly. Is that even Naphthalmide Maroon? Nope, it isn't. That's why it's not working. Haha. Naphthalmide. See the naphthalmide blooming? I don't know if you can see that. That one blooms so much better. But it's a darker color, so can I get any closer? There. But my favorite though is the New Gamboge. And the Rose Madder. Because I love that pink. If you want the bloomage, though, find that naphthamide's pretty. Just kind of plopping. I'm gonna add in some opera. Did y'all know I was trained? Vocal performance. I was being trained in college. I was going to be an opera performer. I went to, my degree was in vocal performance. I never finished. But that's what I wanted to do. So I did have a little training. It was fun. I got sick though. When my husband broke off our engagement at the time, I got really sick, like heart sick. Yep, it was not a fun time. So I had to withdraw from my classes because I was going to lose my scholarship. Okay, let's get personal. I'm getting like super personal here. I don't know. Those are some of my favorites, like the New Gamboge with pink, obviously. Obs. Let me dry this and we'll move on to the next combo that I like. Moving on. Let's do maybe a couple pages back on this side. So Another combo that I love and adore. You can use a Moissanite Genuine. If you have a Schmincke turquoise one, that's the turquoise. Come on, focus. That's one I do use, but I'll use the Moissanite just because you can lighten it up. But that one and Moon Glow are like, so nice. These are both genuine colors. So those are the stones, right, that are kind of ground into them, into the color, whatever. And they granulate so pretty. Oh, Moon Glow is not a genuine. I'm sorry. Moissanite is, but Moon Glow, I don't believe Moon Glow is. Amethyst Genuine is. It would have a genuine behind the name if it was, but Moon Glow for sure is not. But it also kind of like moves really nice. And it separates, it granulates. I think that's why I confuse it with a genuine color, because it granulates so nicely. That's what I think, but just love that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. So it's another combo that I love to use. I'm going to dry this one and then do something on this page. Okay, that one's dry. The other combo that I have really been enjoying, and I kind of found this by accident working on this piece. I'm getting some prints, and I'm going to have a coupon code, by the way. I'm putting a lot of prints in my Etsy shop. If you're interested in something with this a piece, then let me know and I'll give you a coupon, because I want to do something nice, give you some percentage off for being so supportive. But anywho, I did it by accident. It's these two colors, this beautiful pink and then this kind of like neutral color. And I was just playing around and I love the colors. So what they are, this is called Venetian Red, and it is super dark when you put it on regular paper. Like, I want to show you how dark it is. Like, you really have to lighten it up. Like, do you see how dark that is? But when you lighten it up, it's this beautiful light. Isn't that pretty? It's like super pretty. It's like this pink kind of a color. It's very muted pink. And the other color that I love to put with it is this burnt sienna light. So that's this color, and I put these two colors together and they play super nice with each other. Like this one blooms into that Venetian red. So I'm gonna do it on here so you can see. I'll try to get as close as possible too, but this is the Venetian red. You just need a tiny bit, like a tiny bit, and then really dilute it out. I didn't know if I would really like this color, but I took a chance on it. Take a chance on me, coach. And then this is the burnt sienna light, and it just, oh my gosh. See how it's like pushing away the Venetian? I just love how some of them react together. It like, did you see that? How it's like, get away from me. Oops, wrong one. It's so cool how it works together. And you'll find different things. You'll find different reactions with different watercolors, and you'll find your favorite combos. This is one of my favorite ones, though. I just love that. Oh, I think it's so pretty. It's just very muted, and it's showing up for some reason more like orange, but it's more pink all here on the edges and up here. I'm going to dry this one now. Back. Sorry, I just talked to the breeder. I'm waiting. I'm not going with the female. She said, I want a needy cat. I want to be needed. And because Howard does not need me ever. And so, yeah, she said to wait for a male, that the females aren't as needy. So that's what I'm going to do. What else should we do? What else can we play with? This is pretty. please stop. I need to close my door. My kids, oh my goodness. This color is one of the newer Daniel Smith's, the lavender color. Oh good, they closed my door. They closed my door. How did that get, oh, Payne's gray. That's how that got on. Tell you it looks like a unicorn to me. This lavender color and New Gamboge. That looks like a unicorn. And the pink. You have to be careful because it could turn to brown. Seems to separate all right. Let's do Rose Madder Permanent. Doesn't really do anything as far as reactions to the other color. And this is Tomoe River paper, so it's not going to be exactly the same thing as like how it would behave probably on like regular watercolor paper. That's okay. That's a pretty orange that it made. That does not look like a unicorn. That's not what I thought. Oh my goodness. I want to try something. I haven't really talked about this much or tried it much on camera, but this is the magical powders, and it's not supposed to move. There might be some loose stuff on the top, but it's supposed to be permanent. There might be a little bit of a dusting on the top, but I'm curious if I paint the whole thing with water, and because of that naphthalide blooming so good, I'm wondering what it would do. I wonder if the naphthalide just plays well with that. Well, it's kind of doing stuff. Never tried this. See? Do you see that? Look. See how it blooms? It's like a firework. This is a very interesting color page thing. How it's running down like this into there. That's kind of cool. This is again color therapy. Color therapy. That's really neat looking. I like that. It looks cosmic to me. The light is going behind my apartment complex. Okay, I'm going to dry this. Because this looks so cosmic, I'm going to use that gold pot of gold. I'm just going to start calling it the pot of gold because it's funny. Okay. And doing this number, just getting a good bit of that worked on my brush. And then what I use is this thing from Tim Holtz Ranger Distress brush thingy. It's like a plastic. It looks like for a lot of drummers will use, they're called rods on a snare drum, so it's less loud. That's what it looks like. It reminds me of rods, lightning rods. And then painting it, getting a nice good bit on this little my lightning rods. Oh, that's funny. And then spraying it on the page. See that? How it splashes? Hold on. This is too light. There. Kind of see. Kind of gets on there. I want to get closer so you can see. See the little splashies? I thought that was a really good investment. I used to just smack my brush down, but when I would do that, it would kind of look like, it would look weird. That looks really pretty. I like that a lot. I do. Using the Distress stain in addition with like a wash of color over it and then a blooming color. That looks super cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. The light is going away because I've been interrupting. Sorry about that. Was thinking about my Count Zinzendorf. So I am going to wait. It could be like half a year, y'all, for me to wait for this kitty. But I really need to I have my heart set on a boy because they're needier than the girls. So. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and playing with me with our watercolors today. I had fun, and I hope that gave you some fun combos to play with. Yeah. Let me know what your favorite combos are and what you have found to be a good blooming color. Tell me your blooming colors. I want to know the blooming colors because I like everything that blooms. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.